Matt Johnson's Infected is a landmark record of the mid 1980s, a dark, uncompromising blend of pop accessibility and political confrontation, where The's debut, Soul Mining, explored personal neuroses with a certain romanticism. Infected expands its scope outward, turning its gaze towards the state of the world itself, from war, nationalism, religion, and media manipulation. From the opening notes of the title track, Johnson sets the tone with a dense, claustrophobic soundscape, with horn stabs, funk-inflected bass, and electronic textures collide in a restless production style that mirrors the album's themes of moral and social decay. The result is music that feels simultaneously inviting and unsettling, a deliberate tension Johnson maintains throughout the record. Heartland exemplifies this duality. Its driving rhythm and sharp melodic hooks carry lyrics that critique Britain's decline as an empire, exposing national pride as hollow nostalgia. Similarly, Sweet Bird of Truth, released during the U.S. bombing of Libya, pairs danceable grooves with stark commentary on American foreign policy. Johnson refuses to separate enjoyment from discomfort. His songs demand that listeners confront unpleasant truths even as they move to the beat. The production, handled by Johnson alongside Warren Livesey and others, is strikingly forward-thinking for 1986. This incorporates elements of industrial, funk, and electronic pop in a way that anticipates the genre blurring that would become more common in the late 80s and early 90s. Yet, despite its experimental edges, Infected never loses sight of songcraft. Johnson's commanding vocal delivery, often hovering between accusation and lament, gives the record its emotional weight. What makes Infected endure nearly 4 decades later is its combination of topicality and universality. The geopolitical references root it firmly in the Cold War era, but the broader critiques, media distortion, nationalism, and moral decay, remain disturbingly relevant. I mean, this is far from being a time capsule. The album resonates as a warning that never expired. Infected is not designed to comfort. It challenges and provokes, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. But in its uncompromising stance and bold fusion of pop immediacy with political commentary, it stands as The's defining artistic statement of the 1980s and one of the most incisive records of its time. So if you haven't listened to this album, you're missing out. Check it out. Let me know what you think.